Okay, in this session, the basic the punches, the first three, and this is the third one. We did the frontal knuckle, the reverse knuckle, and now I want to introduce you to the thrust punch. The thrust punch, of course, starts with the basic horse stance, except instead of rotating like we did with the frontal knuckle, or coming straight up and then making contact with the lower part of the head, face, and driving forward. This punch is basically designed for punching below the solar plex to my big in out of shape belly. And what happens is that when you strike, you're striking down using these two knuckles, and you're actually driving down and then coming back up. Now this here is just much like the frontal knuckle. After you make contact, you will recoil your arm back a little bit. You don't want to leave it out. So the form is still the same. The horse stance is still the same. You're striking and driving down into the solar plex here, and just driving it down. So when somebody is coming at you and you need to try to get hold of this situation, and his face is all covered up, you want to strike and bring his solar plex down to the point where he can be bent in half from here. Okay, so from here, the solar plex punch, or the thrust punch, it's not even a complete turn, it's just a half a turn. Go straight down, straight down. And remember that when you're striking, when you rebound, you want to come back down just a little bit. Okay, here we go in normal speed. Ready? From the side or the 45-degree angle. So the strike point is in the belly, popping the stomach in that manner. So now we have the three fundamental punches: front knuckle, the reverse knuckle, and the thrust punch. These are your basic punches that everybody should know. There are, of course, many other punches, but you should get to know these and get familiarized with these punches. The reason being is that you can control your fist and your arm. That is a basic principle as to why we have these punches. So now you can practice the placement of your fist and your arms. Next will be the kicks.